This is Chef Zam, and look at what I have right here. I've got chunks of lamb. So what am I making? I'm making lamb stew. Lovely. I'm going to heat up some oil, put the heat to maximum, and I'm going to mix it up with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, none other than Colavitas. All right? The pieces of lamb with salt and freshly crushed black peppercorn. Let me mix this thing up. The pieces of lamb. Okay, the oil is now smoking hot. So I'm just going to put this a few pieces. Okay, now the lamb cubes are nicely browned and partially cooked. And what we do next is chop some onions. Add in the chopped onions or diced onions. Mirepoix consists of onion, leek, celery, carrots, and of course, herbs and spices. There you go. Onion, celery, in it goes, and I've got some leeks here. Some carrots. There you go. Nicely just crush it into the sauce. Just to make sure that the vegetables are brown as well. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of tomato paste. And in this pan, I'm going to start my roux. Now, roux is a French term for a thickening agent. It's one of the thickening agents, and I want my roux to taste nice, so I'm mixing pure Colavita pure olive oil as well as Colavita extra virgin olive oil. Throw in the flour, okay, and cook it until it reaches a sandy texture. And from blonde roux, it's going to turn to brown roux. Now, at this stage, you've got to be very, very careful as not to burn the roux. My tomato paste is also turning brown, but not burned. And to that, I'm just going to add the water. Now, my roux is nicely browned. Okay, what I'm going to do next is just transfer it over to this liquid, to this pot. Now, you've got to be very, very careful because roux right now is above 100 degrees Celsius. It is extremely hot. It is even hotter than the boiling water. So you've got to be very, very careful. See, told you. Now, once you add it in, give it a good stir. To do next is to transfer all the pieces of lamb into the sauce. Look at the color, how rich the color is. It's beautiful. To that, what I'm doing now is I am adding a few bay leaves. We are just going to add a bit of rosemary. Right, and to that, I'm going to add in salt. Right. Then the basic principle is to cover and to use a very low heat for about 1.5 to 2 hours. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. I usually like to add in some button mushrooms. If you like, you can also just put the whole button mushroom without having to cut them. Look at that. Leave it there for another 15 to 20 minutes. Looks like it's ready. Look at that, those pieces of mushrooms. You see pieces of lamb, carrots, celery, and garnish with a sprig of rosemary. Lamb stew a la Colavita. Enjoy.